And just like that, we're back. MTTE, More to the End podcast with myself, Big Cam. And today, I'm not by myself in the building. We also got in the building.
He's lying, he's by himself.
I'm definitely not.
I'm joking.
I might have been.
J Ghost. There, you know, in the house.
Come on, man. Back for another week, episode 43. And yeah, blood. Let's start the pod like this. What's something that has always been lit and will always be lit?
Weed.
Jesus. Hey, I like the double entendre. I like the double entendre. That's good. That was good.
Do you know what?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to be
do you know
loud,
what?
be loud.
It's the first thing that kind of came to my head.
No. You walked down that one. You walked down that one.
Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. Me, I guess. Me.
But you always been lit though?
Yeah, bro.
What, just straight off the
Picky
bat?
head days and that.
So what, did you know you was lit then?
I felt lit, but it just wasn't coming out.
It wasn't,
It didn't manifest.
Okay,
It didn't manifest itself yet. You get me? It was bubbling.
I hear that. I definitely hear that. And you know what's funny? Yeah, when you're saying that, I was thinking of the glow up because, like, not everyone has a glow up stage. Some people peak early. Some people already glowed up, and then that's them. Some people peak early, and then they fall off.
Bro, I know exactly what you mean, fam.
Yeah.
I remember being young, thinking certain people, you got it going on. Like,
you're lit as
hell. And then
hell.
growing up and thinking,
nah, you're actually rubbed.
you didn't grow into your looks. Like,
Nah.
you just didn't grow into them.
Nah,
man.
just.
You get it.
Or you thought that you would
But
always be able to manage
People
it.
might think that about man as well. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if I had a glow up or not, bro.
I definitely had a glow up.
I just felt glowy.
I definitely
You
had
get
a glow
me
up.
from time and just been glowing on some different scandal.
But what I would say though with the glow up thing is that how bad I was before the glow up wasn't as bad as I thought in my own head. Does that make sense? So in my head I've made some mad glow up like
What went up in terms of like
I think
looks or dress code?
I think all of the above in terms of looks wise. Obviously I was banging gym more regularly, more consistently. Obviously
You say you felt good within yourself, or is it?
Yeah, well, it's the whole. That's what I'm saying. The whole the whole thing like went up. Like obviously
mentally and everything.
got license, got whip. Like I just started to do little things that like when you know within yourself that you've got this, you can sleep at night calmer than maybe someone else who wishes they had it. Do you know what I mean? Which actually brings me on to what I was gonna ask you. Yeah. So I've seen like. Obviously, as I said, I'm a podcast man. I love watching podcasts, listening to them as well, yeah. I've seen people ask, what do you bring to the table and that? So if I asked you, what do you bring to the table, what would you say?
What table, bro? Like, what are we talking about?
So, alright, so let's say you're on a date with a gal and she said, like, what can you do for me, but what can you do? It doesn't have to be for her directly.
What if I was on a date with a girl and she asked me what can I do for her?
No, that's what I said. Not necessarily for her, but what can you do? Like, what are you about? Because let's be real, you chat to certain people, a man can't even do your 1 week shopping or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm just talking basic things. I'm not talking about no complicated shit. I'm just saying certain people can't do these things. So, yeah, like, what would you say?
I've never actually thought about it like that. You get what I'm saying? I've never actually looked at it like, what can I do for somebody else?
Shout out Lempsit.
But there's, in terms of like me being in somebody's life in a positive way, there's plenty of people that will tell you that, I've helped them out hella. Do you get me? And I've bring people shopping before. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily been my girlfriend or fucking friend or family member or anything like that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not been in any. It's just been friend. If you get what I'm saying, not even like
thing.
any relation.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
do you know what I mean? A good friend. Car you see sometimes like, right, you know what?
You could do with.
And it's not even a thing of saying, right, I'm gonna do this for you.
Nah.
Do you get it? It's a thing of like, I see it and say, right, follow me here.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Well, also, and I'll say this on a smaller scale, innit? But it's just an example. Like even like using your initiative to do something. So say for as an example, because I'm thinking of obviously Black Panther that's out. Yeah, man needs to book the tickets. If you know that man needs to book the tickets and you're here talking about it, but you know man's at work or something, I beg you pattern it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you, like using your,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
standard,
small,
man. That's
no,
standard.
but someone else would say, "Rah, well, I'm not booking this until you tell me to."
That's standard, bro.
But you get what I'm saying, though. Like
You see
some
me?
people don't think that way.
And like, I've given money to man where this is financial terms. I've given money to certain man that
I stopped giving bread to man.
No, not in them terms. Obviously, we're doing what we're doing. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've broken bread with man that I never really had to. It's true. Say I wanted to support you. Do you get what I'm saying?
I was trying to help you out.
It's like, for instance, if one of my boys, like, this is how I look at it, yeah? And I'm not sure if other people do, but I'm sure some people do. Like, if my boy is doing something, like, for instance, you're a photographer, do you get what I'm saying? And I know, like, raw, you sell your photos on top of doing art and everything else. You try, that's how you make your business. If I know something happened to you, and it kind of set you back. And I'm in the business of buying these type of things, not necessarily just from you, from all over. I will directly support you because of I know your situation. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to put that in hood terms.
No, I get.
When a man got a bag or two and the feds then run up on the young 3-5 a day. You get it? You get it, fam? No. So that, like, you get what I mean, though? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, raw, you've been set back in it. Let me support you. They don't need my support right now.
Well, the reason why I asked this stuff, because even I was talking earlier and I was saying, raw, like, how I look at what do you bring to the table, or what can you do for someone, or what can you do for yourself?
I know there's a lot I can do, bro.
Yeah,
but it's whether I actually want to do it.
And right,
do you actually deserve it?
Right,
you get what I'm saying?
So that's what I was gonna go on to say. That I looked at my thing and I said, alright, cool. I look at life as getting feathers to your cap, innit? So in my head, I'm like, cool. I got a license. I got a clean record. I got a cool job. Like, I got like basic things, as I said, that not everyone just has. It's not, some people take a lot of things for granted. Like, and I'm not one of them people. And even the fact that I don't have youths and that is a plus for someone in my position, because it means I don't have that drama which usually comes with when you have youths and you're still trying to date and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say all of that to say, when it comes to the what do you bring to the table and that, yeah, ultimately it's all relative, innit? Because let's be real, like, even I was talking to someone and we were saying, raw, like, man will get a bad rap because you're under 30 but you don't have your own place. Like, we don't live in London. We don't know the cost of living is absolutely nuts, and people who've had their own place are at risk of losing their own place because, like, peas wise, it's not easy like that. But I think even when I hear people say, raw, like, my girl or my man needs to have a license, the person that I'm dating with and stuff like that, but they don't have these things, I'm a bit like, bro, like, why are we so focused on other people when you should be focused on patterning your own situation? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's food for thought, innit?
Nah, I hear that 100. Come on now.
It's food for
you
thought,
can't, like, you can't, like, well, you can, but that's just, I look at that, in my opinion, as the wrong outlook.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Well,
because
it shows your mentality still.
Because in theory, what you're trying to do is just date the license.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? You're dating the car, you're dating the money, etc. You're dating how he dresses, etc. You get what I'm saying? That's 100. All you're actually dating. You're not really dating the man if that's how you look at life, isn't it?
And as I said, with what I said, I listed stuff that I think is actually some sort of benefit
or the woman
to the relationship. But what I've clocked is a lot of people, I ain't going to specify just girls because man them do it too, they're not thinking what do they have or what do they bring to the table to offer someone else. They're just thinking, rah, if I'm laying then and I've got drip, then that automatically means I'm a candidate to like to get someone that's of a certain status. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I see a lot of superficial shit and I wonder like, is that
But
why?
I think everybody has their standards, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody's got their standards, innit? But
I think a lot of people are focused on the wrong shit though, man.
of course,
You know what I mean?
and that's why I was saying a couple episodes back, bro. Remember when I was saying it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of my girlfriend. It
Yes.
matters what I think of her.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if I ever was for one day to be on a random thing
Yeah.
and show people like, right, here's the picture of my girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
And man said, oh, you could do better or this. Brother, that wouldn't offend me.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That wouldn't offend me
Yeah.
because she's not your girl, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be with her. I do, and I like who I'm with.
And
You
what
get
she
what I'm
brings.
saying? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
100.
that's exactly what it is, bro. I'm proud of who I'm with, bro.
I
Word.
think, well, it goes without saying because the last episode, as I said, me and George celebrated 6 years in that. But I do be thinking
Congrats.
because a lot of, as I said, a lot of the discussions sometimes I see are superficial, and I think also like people do this thing where they will personalize a situation, but they've never experienced it. So, for example, and I'll go on record saying this, I've always said, rah, I'm not really interested in the idea of dating someone with a child, but obviously if I was single and obviously the age I'm at, I know that that's quite likely. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But me having my preference of not wanting to date a chick that's got kids in that is up to me.
Of course.
And like you said, the same way, or on the flip side, the same way, if a girl said, Rush, you don't want to date a youth that don't have his own place, that's also up to her. But
Of course.
is it a vibe? And the only reason why I'm asking this is because I've just seen the clip of that girl Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop bugging out because she got 4K child support from Safari. Anyway, yeah, I know, 4K a month. So
A month?
yeah, but she wasn't happy though. And that's what I was going to go on to say. Sometimes I be thinking the way situations arise where a don don't want to check for his kids and that, even though it's not right, it's a lot of the time because the way that the environment is, man's just not trying to reason with you because you're not even reasonable. And that's why you end up in some shit situations, and you get gal like Erica Mena and that complaining about getting 4 bags a month for child support when when really and truly you're thinking, rah, but wouldn't you be calm if you focus on having your own line of income rather than leaning on the child support? Does that make sense?
Brother, why does homie have to give her money for the child? Why can't homie play his role as a dad? And I'm saying that to all the women that
Put man in child
have
support?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that to all the women that have baby fathers or fathers that actually want to be in the child's life. You get what I'm saying? I know people that are like that, bro. Like, there's men that want to be in their child's life, but the women want it on different circumstances.
Have you noticed?
But at the same time, on the flip of that, there's also men that ain't in their youth's lives, bro.
Yeah,
At
come on,
all.
bro.
And then you
Come
get
on,
me,
man.
like,
we always know that there's both sides to the coin, but obviously for the purpose of the tape, we're specifying certain things, and that's why I was gonna say to you, do you notice that the youths that get put on child support that don't necessarily solve a situation, like the situation don't necessarily end up better?
Of course
in
it
fact
won't.
it actually
Brother,
ends up a lot worse.
It makes it, of course it makes it
because
worse.
man's looking at the youth like, bro, you're just 3 bags a month to me, like I can't really build
it's not even that. Do you know what it is?
connection to you.
It's not even that, bro.
That's how I would be feeling.
It's not
anyway.
even that. You will never look at your child like that. You get what I'm saying? But
Alright.
what it does, listen, man said, all right. Man said,
Alright.
nah, fam.
Yeah, nah.
Give me my free
Yeah,
bag.
bro, that's 3
Nah,
bags.
listen.
Yeah,
You will,
get me.
I don't think you will ever look at your child like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? But what you would do, what does happen, you see the communication that's needed for you to co-parent if you're not with the mum. Yeah? It breaks that down completely.
'Cause you don't want to.
Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, you don't want to, she don't want to. You just and every payday that comes, you're just gonna feel, you get what I'm saying? Like, raw, you just done me wrong again. You get what I'm saying, fam? So I don't. On those terms, I don't think it solves anything, fam. You get what I'm saying? You won't ever look at your child like that. But because the breakdown in communication ain't there, you're probably gonna end up seeing your child less.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're always gonna be arguing with the.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then even you'll probably come to a point where you don't even want to have the conversation.
But sometimes it might. It won't even be. Sometimes it might not even be any necessary shit, fam. I've seen some man go, bro. You see, when I was working at Sainsbury's, there was a guy there. I can't obviously mention no names and that, but he was there.
Sorry. I felt so tempted to say someone's name.
Yeah, brother, I was gonna say this person. Yeah, I was gonna say, everyone would know like straight. Nah, there was a guy there I was working with, bro. It's not even a joke, fam. Like there was a guy I was working with there, bro, and he was pissed off. I think it was 2 youths, bro. 2 youths, yeah. I think he was paying like $550 every month, but he wanted to be in their lives, bro.
I know.
Do you get what I'm saying? He didn't want to do that way. He wanted to be in their lives. He wanted to pay for them himself, not go through government to her. Do you get what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to do that shit, bro.
Do you know? Sorry,
and it was a mad thing, fam.
But do you know why that's so funny? Yeah, because obviously remember there was that situation with 50 Cent and his son and the child support and stuff. The funny thing is, and this is just like my personal message to like any gal them that watch this and think, oh yeah, but I'm still gonna put man on child support for whatever. Always know, yeah, from my perspective as a man, yeah, I'm always gonna be more prepared to just give you money, like when I don't feel under duress, rather than when man's paycheck is getting siphoned every month. Like I will be quicker to give you a bag than this stupid little 5 bills or 6 bills that I'm being forced to give you. If you get what I'm saying, if I don't have to fucking plug it out my pay and that, bro. And I say this because remember I don't have kids and I don't even have one like on the way or nothing like that. But I've even bantered with my missus saying, "Raw,
man made that clear, but I don't have kids. And I don't have one on the way or nothing."
Yeah. Like it's not like I'm saying all of this because I've got a kid and that. You get it? But I said to her, "Raw, like, would you do paternity tests and that?" And she's like, obviously bugging out, like, what are you doing?
Wait, who said that? You asked.
What's it?
You asked your missus if she would do a paternity test.
Yeah.
This guy, go on.
1 sec. Where was I? Yeah. So I was my missus raw.
You're disrespectful. But you know what? Do you know what?
See?
Do you know what?
This needs to be a thing.
I don't think it's disrespectful.
Would you ask your long-term partner to do a paternity test?
I think I would.
This is what? Man them to gal them. Well, gal them to man.
Why? What's your reason though?
Why did I say that?
Yeah.
So this is what I said to her. I said, "Raw, like, I don't actually believe for one moment whatsoever that Georgia would do a mad thing to me and I would have to actually need to do it. But you see the amount of Maury's, the amount of Ricky Lakes, the amount of Jeremy Kyle, bro. I know people in real life that they have done. You're gonna be in the shop. Yeah, good. Good. It's too late now. But I know people that in real life they have had situations where they thought someone was their dad for like their whole life. And then one day, right, you're just doing a lot, fam. You could have just sat over there.
You don't need Jesus
Christ. No, but are you?
What's going on there? Conflict.
Oh, okay, cool. No,
is there conflict going on there?
I thought you was just trying to make sure you're not on camera. I'm like, right, you walked in and around, and then you're sitting here. You're not in the shop. But you said no, so it's calm.
The same man that wanted me to come today.
I did want you to come. So let me finish what I was saying though. So I've seen man think for their whole life that man is their dad and that.
Yeah, and that's something.
And when they learn that their mum or whoever else lied, their whole concept of the person that they thought they was is in tatters, because obviously the person that they was modelling their mannerisms.
Do you reckon that will happen to you though?
What, me? What?
Yeah.
Oh, with George?
Nah, I'm saying if you found out your dad weren't your dad, like how would that make you? How would you react? Because
personally,
you see
it would
me.
fuck me up.
Alright, watch this. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's. This is a good question, innit? Because you grew up with your dad. I didn't grow up with my dad. So you see, if you asked me that, and I found out somebody weren't my dad, that was supposed to be my dad, give a fuck,
I
nigga.
don't care about that.
Nigga,
I don't care about that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't care, bro. I would be like if I thought, I thought somebody else was my dad, and if I grew up with somebody, yeah, that wasn't my dad,
Yeah.
and I was always told he was my dad,
Yeah. And then you found out he wasn't.
I'd probably say, you know what?
it is what it is.
Life's fucked up. Take this reach, but let's smoke together, dad. You get me? And reason about things. There you go. Like I would just be like, do you know what? I'll be like, you're my dad, bro.
Like
I would say like, what are you gonna say? You didn't father me?
Well, this
You get me? You fathered me all my life. You're all I know. So
Right.
you are my dad.
But this is what I'm saying.
Biologically, my man's DNA we share.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah, no, but
That's my pappy,
so,
cuz.
so that's what I'm saying. That I'm not negating that could be a situation and all that stuff. I'm more talking from the perspective that if I was to have a child and to find out like years later that that's not my youth, after all of the time and that I've invested, yeah. Like, come on, it changes everything, bro. Like,
Of course it does.
You know, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
Like,
the
you
fuck?
you can't
that's
look
my
at
youth.
everyone
I'm
in the
going teeth my
situation.
youth. It's my youth, bro. I'm out.
Yeah, like you can't even look at everything the
You
same.
see me on motorway blowing helicopter video on the news and that. I'm out. Lick a man in the back.
A man of
Eating a burger
and
and that.
I see 3 male.
You get me?
I
Fuck
feel
that,
like
bro.
if I found out my dad wasn't my dad, yeah, obviously I'd be hurt. But I don't think it would change. Like, I think similar to what you were saying. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's your dad. It
That's
wouldn't
my
change the
dad.
dynamics of how
No,
we're gonna
I
live
don't think it would
or
change
how we're
me.
gonna go forward. Even if somebody else came into the picture, like I'm your father, son, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
the only time I'll be
You
happy
get me?
is if he was rich and wanted to give me some money,
I
child
would.
support. Now.
That would still be my dad. You
But
can
he's
give me
still my
money.
dad, yeah.
You can give me money.
I'm
I'm gonna let
spending
you know.
my-
Listen. I'm gonna spend your money out of guilt, but this is my dad.
Yeah.
Like, just so you know, innit? Like,
You
come
are
on now.
Peter.
Let's not
No,
fight
Peter,
it.
Dave.
You're allowed to come round and
Why,
that
Peter?
occasionally.
My
You can
days.
come and visit and that, and I might come and see you for the paycheck and that.
So how would
You get it? You get me?
So how would you?
Now you
two-
owe me money for that shit.
How,
Where
how
was
would
you, bro?
How would you two react? Yeah, if one of your siblings thought they was a dad to a child, and then obviously you thought that was like your
What, my nephew or niece?
nephew, and then you found out nah,
It's not.
it's not.
I'm from the hood, you know, fam. I'll be like, yeah, that's fuckery still.
It will still be my. It depends on.
I'm
like,
talking
my
first
brother.
4 years. First 4 years, you think everything is sweet. Then it comes to find out maybe there's some texts, and then they come to find out, Raj, you know what? She was beating like 3 men around
But
this
you know,
time.
like, for me, that'll still be my niece or nephew.
Mm.
But I think I'd also have to take into consideration what like my brothers.
I was just about to say that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, what are you saying, bro?
Like, what are you saying? Like, are you?
Should we go and
raising
steal
this
the
as
youth?
your child?
What if he?
Then it's nothing's changed.
I'll be like, should we go and steal
So
the
what
youth?
if he's like, Raj, you know what? Like,
Let's go
calm.
and steal the child, bro. It's
Yeah,
ours.
it's calm.
Steal the youth.
My nephew and that.
Sell him.
Got,
Sell him
nah,
on
we're gonna
eBay.
keep him.
Nah,
He's
sell him-
ours, isn't it? Stay
sell
with
him
him.
on eBay.
We're gonna change his name and that quickly.
So get him lost in the system.
Depot and that. Just gonna change
Give
up
him a
his name.
Swedish
and shit.
name and that. I said
Get me.
Gunmerson and that.
You with Ash, fam?
Guys,
You know, like the
what-
Mitchells.
Gunmerson.
You know, like the Mitchells on EastEnders. Don't fuck with them, you know. Anything is a Mitchell DNA. They hunt that down, bro.
They would still.
You think it's a joke?
They even accept Lily.
Come on.
Word. Everyone's got
Little
a part
mixed
to
race.
play
What's the mixed
still.
race you's name again?
Raymond.
Come on.
Raymond. They gave him such a. I don't know.
That's
Come
such
on.
a old black man.
And the wickedest thing is
Raymondo, you
the
know.
Raymond,
Homie look black as well. He look black.
No, like with the afro, like semi nappy.
EastEnders. Come on.
They do some mad, and you know, man's
God
like 4
damn.
months behind and that, like, cause
You need
yeah,
to have a binge.
I don't know, man. It's all a bit mad right
I'll
now.
watch it. No, Lola's gonna die.
Oh wow, okay, well, fair
Is
play.
she gonna
Bring
dead?
her out.
I know she's not well on that.
Never
see that?
gonna kill her.
You see that they dash eggs at the king today?
Was that today?
But today.
I thought that was the other day. Like,
Yeah. And then now he's getting arrested.
I thought your man got nicked.
Nah,
They can't
that
dash
must've been
eggs at the
today,
king.
man.
If you
Nigga.
got cool, if you
You can't dash eggs at the king, though, bro. He's a king, fam. He's a fucking king. You're gonna dash eggs at the king. Are you nuts?
I would have dashed eggs at the
I'll be like off with his head.
I don't think that's necessary.
You would have dashed eggs at the king.
No,
For
I
what?
wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
For what, bro?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't.
That suit, you ain't ever gonna see that suit again.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
get me?
like-
Once I take this off, I'm a king, bro.
You
yeah.
guys got
I'll be like the
Word.
whole audacity off with that nigga's head.
Off with his head.
You know, like that.
If you
Fucking
guys got
egg.
cool to be
I'll be like the
nice,
cheek. You couldn't even come up here with a shooter, bro.
Would you?
That's what I would say
Would you-
if I was the king.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
saying, brother,
Exactly.
you're not coming up here with a gun or nothing. You come up here with eggs. Off with that nigga's head, fam. He ain't serious. What's he doing in man's country?
That's why girls couldn't ever be the king.
Word. No, but
Fucking
sometimes
joke.
I'm kind of waiting for someone to action that still. Just off with the nigga's head and that.
Off with his head, bro.
Public what do they call it? Not public lynching. Public
What do you say? Hanging. They should do it again. Pedophiles
Fucking
and that.
hanging again.
But do you know?
Pedophiles and
Do you
rapists.
think they should reinstate the death penalty?
Yes,
I don't know.
for pedophiles
I think though it's the easy way
and
out.
rapists.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I think it's the easy way out.
Easy way out of what?
You just get killed. You don't have to live with that.
Alright, put him in the fucking
prison.
Tower of London forever.
That's what I was gonna say to you.
I'm gonna think they torture
You know-
and that.
In prison, he's gonna get beat up every day.
You know,
Or
They need to put them. You know, remember those days where you could just walk past and dash some carrots at someone.
tomato.
hey brother.
They need to do that. That's you see
They do
public
though. They
humiliation.
do though.
You know, in certain villages in Africa, you don't go to jail in that, bro.
No,
You get that, bro. I've
That's
seen
cheap
some.
justice,
I've seen
yeah.
some instruments. Man is twisted and bent up in the instrument.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah.
just posted in the village.
what? For a good hour, for a good, like
Bro,
4 hours, 5 hours, man,
Bro,
just there.
5 hours.
Let man out,
About
get
5 fucking hours. You're gonna feel rain and everything, bro. They posted up
Listen, curl up.
in the village, you know, fam. Do you know how bad, bro? You ain't doing that again.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that again, bro. I promise you that. That's worse than prison, bro.
Well, is-
I can go in prison. You're still free, you know.
It's Sharia law when they
You
chop
still
off
have your
hand
own
and that.
mind. You just can't move where you want to move. But you see being posted like this in the village,
Hmm.
and all your gal walk past your
Imagine-
ex and that.
Imagine someone comes out and just pulls down your
It's
shoes.
big.
And then you're
Imagine
just-
your ex walks past.
So wait,
That
you know,
is- that is.
you know, is it Sharia law? That's what they call
Sharia
it?
law.
Is that where they chop off your hand? Wait, no, I was gonna ask.
Still,
Is that where they chop off your hand if you
but
teeth
they chop off
something?
your hand in beer ends, so I don't know.
Okay.
It could be. It might not be, fam. I haven't
do you think's
seen
worse?
that part or read up.
Get
that
your
part.
hand chop off, or you
I'm
get
gonna
locked
be
in a
madder
cage?
than a motherfucker, bro. Don't chop off my hand,
gonna
fam.
say, like,
I stole for a reason, you
whole
know.
hand,
Let's
like-
let's talk about this reason that I stole for.
That's a dead motive.
Yeah, and let's try and understand things, but don't chop off my hand, bro.
Man's
Because
whole
I'm gonna
hand.
use the other hand and shoot you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That is a dead
don't try and
motive.
chop off my hand. I understand it, like that's what some. You get what I'm saying? But to me, the bent up thing,
You know, yeah.
the public humiliation,
So
yeah, all that, man, that's just torture, bro.
before we go in it, obviously I've been watching Vikings in it on Amazon and it. That's my joints right now, yeah. And the funny thing about it is, because you forget, like I feel like I forget certain people's procedures in certain times. That thing is set quay back, but you see, like they so.
Better just run up on anybody,
Brother,
Listen, girl.
but this is the thing. So certain things that you see
That
happen,
man don't run up on
Bro.
anyone, bro.
Bro.
There's no feds.
Brother.
I'm the feds.
brother.
My knife,
On God,
my big sword.
on God.
Talk to me.
But this is the
Come
thing.
here, girl.
There was a scene where they've
yeah,
gone
bro.
they've gone to where did they go? I think it was like the Mediterranean. I want to say Egypt, something like that. Anyway, they've gone down there, and obviously they're more like Arabic Akis and that, yeah. And when someone's got a go, they're on the off with your heads thing, just slice man's heads clean off.
Straight.
And I was thinking, raw. Sometimes you see subtle things as to how we're very much not changed like to back in the day. There's still certain practices that people still do till this day. Man are still riding out in batches with their big long lanks and that, saying fuck it, let's go ride on them, man.
course, but-
Craping up man's part, not postcode wars, but like almost like kingdom wars and shit. Like it's still the same shit.
Of course.
So when you talk about them,
this shit
them
been going on
harsh
for generations,
punishments,
bro. Gangs and
Yeah.
them things going on in generations. But
when you talk about
the
harsh
way,
punishments, I'm
the way
thinking,
how
raw.
gangs are formed in the hoods that we got, it's not coincidental. You
No,
get
no,
what
no,
I'm saying,
no.
fam?
Nah.
These things,
Yeah.
it's predictable that it's going
Sorry,
to happen.
I'm so dumb.
Do you understand what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
You said the
So
thing.
that's why it's a difference. Back in the days, it was a choice to be in that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's kind of, you're mentally kind of pushed into it.
Yeah,
Do you
like
get what I'm saying?
engineering. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. But you mentioned the Tower of London thing. Yeah, that thing makes me laugh because
String man up.
One man called up. I think he called up to like LBC and was like, "Yeah, I think with these youths that are doing the stabbings and that's what we should do. When someone does a
Yeah,
stabbing,
put them in the Tower of
put them
London.
in the Tower of London, hang them up or whatever for public show,
Yeah.
and let them know
I'm
that
telling
that's what's
you,
gonna
I'm
happen when
telling
you do that,
brother. Let
when he
you
said
do
it,
that.
I
Let
thought,
you do that.
that sounded a bit mad. Then I thought,
It
but I'm
wouldn't
not
be,
gonna
yeah.
lie. If I saw that, I'm not really trying to
Brother,
get caught
think about it. You
doing
just
them
string up there
things.
through summer.
on
Beer
on
people
Snapchat,
with their
Twitter.
summer clothes and everything, just walking
Instagram.
past like, brother.
Imagine that, man's just
Tourist
going, hey, brother, look at my man. That's
see the-
crazy.
especially the
you got a
first-
million views, you know.
The first person, if they change that law, the first person to put up there, brother,
Oh, you're going down in
breaking,
history.
you're breaking records.
You're
and
going down in
everything, bro.
history.
You're breaking.
That's mad.
Would you not be accept a night ship? Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what he was asking.
Yeah.
A who?
Like,
A night
Knighthood.
If you got a letter saying the king went to knight you
For what, bro?
for your contributions to the podcasting world, would you accept it?
Amongst other entrepreneurial
Extravagances.
things, yeah.
I'll be like, big man, I'll have you in a fight. You know. You can't have
What?
This is what it is now,
Hold on a
yeah.
minute, hold on a
I don't know how you're giving me any knighthood and that when I should be giving you something, but not even a knighthood. You get what I'm saying, fam?
Listen,
if
I
anything,
hear what?
I'm
Man's
gonna
not-
give you a
Man's giving
little
you a
hood
G.
stripe.
I was gonna say, man's giving you a G
You gotta
pass.
get your stripes on
Man's
the
giving
hood.
you a G
Talk
pass.
about
Man's not taking a
knighthood.
knighthood.
Man, don't need none of that, bro.
I'm torn, yeah, and I only say I'm torn because majority of me wouldn't really want to accept them type of things, as I said, because it's a little bit deeper and Commonwealth and blah de blah de blah de blah.
Fucking.
But again, the other part is
You have to think about it, though.
the thing of like your name being etched in history, what that means for your family, what that means for your mum, and like even back
but bro,
home.
It's all bullshit.
I know.
Think about it like
I
this.
know.
Think about it like
And-
this, yeah.
yes,
You
I
see the
know.
knighthood thing.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
used to be real knights, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Put in
yeah.
work,
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Nowadays, you just get knighted for charity.
Yeah, yeah. Or because yeah.
Charity, you know, fam.
Yeah.
People used to be putting work, be stabbing hundreds and hundreds of bodies, and you get me,
Yeah, yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Man's
You get
the,
me?
man's the coldest.
Doing all of these
the
things
coldest
and then
glider.
coming back and you get me,
Yeah.
the sword and them thing there. Nowadays is anything. I've been in music for 20 years, knighthood.
Open the shop.
Nigga, you ain't no knight, nigga. You're just a music man. Why you getting knighthood, bro?
Music, man.
Get me, fam.
No. It's an interesting question still, and I think sometimes like on the surface level,
You know you're part of the empire in that now.
that,
innit?
well, this is it. This is
like
it.
you're
Like,
part of their thing.
I think
It comes
and I'm
with a few
this,
little
This what I'm
perks
saying,
still.
but that's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Like,
you have to. You have
get
to,
some perks with
you
your name,
almost have
sir.
to say, raw, like, what does it mean and what does it really mean? Because you know, like when you
Perks.
see but you see when Skepta's got like he's a chief in Nigeria. And
but that's different, bro.
That's
You
what I'm
get me?
saying.
Them
That's a
man are
different
born under the
settings.
chieftains and
Skepta's a
certain.
chief in Nigeria.
You get what I'm saying?
He's a chief still.
You've done some shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying for
Yeah.
your place and that.
But-
But differently,
I think it would mean
it's
more
perks,
to me.
fam. It has to just be perks.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing to
Yeah.
get it in the first place,
Yeah.
like what you used to do, to why
Yeah.
it's merited you becoming a knight. Yeah, and then after that, you don't do shit after that,
you just-
unless it's
So,
different.
What, so you wouldn't want to be Sir Ghost?
I was just
and
about
Big
to
Boy Cam?
ask, would you want to be Sir Ghost?
Why?
No, but he's Councilman Ghost.
Why
Sorry,
though? Because
why?
it's
Sir
like
Councilman Ghost.
you get what I'm saying. Like think about it. Like
Do I
it-
need to be Sir Big
only
Boy
the
Cam?
perks, bro?
Not
It's
really.
only the perks, bro. It's only
really.
the perks.
Not really.
You get it? Like
Yeah.
think about it. Alex Ferguson, bro. He shut down the whole of the BBC. Told them, listen, I ain't coming to you lot's interviews no more. You like ain't allowed in here.
Yeah.
For how long did you do that for?
Yeah.
Do you think anyone could just do that, bro?
Sir Alex was a
And they
different
never
grade
said
still.
you never heard it in the papers, bear.
you can't talk in
They
the
didn't
game.
try and rinse him for it.
You can't
He
talk
said
in
to
the
them,
game.
listen, you lot lie, bro. When you twist up my words, I don't want you about.
I ain't fucking
Straight.
Yeah.
And they couldn't say nothing, bro. Like, so I guess
he was-
it helps you in them words, but I'm true to my soul, bro. You get me?
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's
true
very
to my
important
soul.
still.
Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying, and
I
that's
think-
what matters to me most.
No, you. That's a great place to end the pod because I've been thinking about this stuff. I've been thinking about what is our platform for? Why did we start this? What are we trying to do? Where are we trying to go? And I thought about the fact that obviously it's more to the ends. Have we showcased people that's from the ends that's gone on to do great things? Yeah. Are we from the ends also giving different perspectives or talking about things that maybe a lot of men have never really thought about? Yeah, I think so.
I'm not from the ends. I'm from a village.
You're not from the ends, you're from a village.
A village of about 150 people. Everybody knows everybody. If my letter gets posted on the other side of the village, I will know about it. All of those things. I can leave my door open at night. Got a little stream running through. Cattle and that. You get me? Wi-Fi don't really work.
Is this like the real world?
This is where I come from. Bare bricks and that.
I don't
I
know.
went before you spent your start.
Yeah,
then he said the street.
Fucking
man.
farms and them thing there.
I'm like, are
get
you
what I'm
in
saying?
Vikings? Or?
I'm from the village. I come from a village.
Well, we probably do.
called-
probably do
What
still.
message-
It's called Ghostdom.
What message does everyone want to leave on? I liked when it was us three.
Do you know what I want to say?
Yeah, go to. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
What do you call a Mexican that's had his car stolen? You probably heard it before.
A Mexican that's this car store. I don't know.
It's so dumb.
Tequila?
That's a tequila, Carlos.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Carlos. Oh,
You're an idiot. Man. You're actually an
so
idiot.
that's what you want to leave with the people. that's what I'm leaving the people with.
Oh my
Joke.
gosh, what do I want to
You get
leave
me?
people with?
Cheer up your spirits.
Oh,
and
I'll
that.
say this. Two things. One, when one door closes,
Facts.
another one will open. And two, it's okay to put yourself first. Don't feel guilty if you're doing your own thing or you're focusing on your own life and that. And obviously, it could be family, it could be friends, whatever. Don't feel a way to put yourself first. That's okay. Self-preservation is key.
You're also allowed to kick in doors, you know. You don't have to wait until they're open, kick it.
Yeah. Fly kick them to blood clean. What are you saying?
Don't forget to oil your cuticles. You know, cuticles.
Are you who?
Because I'm looking at mine and they're a bit dry. So I need to do that when I get in.
Don't forget to oil your cuticles. All right. Well, yeah.
I have to explain that to certain
Yeah,
ratchet
I'm
gal.
saying that.
Certain ratchet gal out there for. I thought it was just nails.
Yeah, like I just, well,
And if it's for the girls, if you want your nails to last long, you should oil them every day.
you oil yours every day.
Oil. What oil?
Like cuticle oil. You get it in like it's at Sainsbury's, they sell it.
What about coconut
Like a
oil
nail
and that?
nail varnish. I don't know what I'm saying.
Last time it was
Looks like
pack of
nail
chips.
Pack of chips, oh yeah.
Pack of chips.
Forgot
I'm
about
still
that.
trying to click that, but yeah, man.
And girls were so baffled.
But yeah, fucking what? Episode 43, another one under the belt, and yeah, man, we move. We're gone.